Hello everyone, this is Travis the Trader coming back to you live. It is Wednesday, February the 26th. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded any video, any content to you guys, and you have to forgive me. I've been traveling for work, which I will get to in another session. But did want to talk about NVDA. Some people have asked me what are my thoughts on NVDA earnings. NVDA earnings, as I'm sure it's been on a lot of people, on the minds of a lot of people. If you look at NVIDIA today, stock is up about a little over $2.50 at about $129, $130. They are scheduled to have their earnings reported after the close today. So how do you trade it? What's the best way to go about it? Well, one of the things you could do if you're bullish, you obviously can just buy stock, and that's that. Or if you're bearish, you can obviously short the stock. But if you want to look at it from an options perspective, and there are many, as you know, in the world of options, you have options. There are many different ways to skinning a cat here. So if we go into the trade section here, I myself will not be trading NVIDIA earnings just because I have been burned so many times in the past with earnings trades that I've just decided to put it on the sidelines for the time being. And then once the earnings have been announced, or when the trading day comes about after earnings have been announced, then I will look to do something. And of course, I will share with you my thoughts as to the kind of trade to go about. But with NVIDIA being so looked at and being so sought after by so many traders, so many investors, etc., the thing that I would look to do, and again, it really just depends on you as to what you think is what you're most comfortable with risk, how you assess risk with NVIDIA earnings. I would kind of look to do something, if I had to, in the 2-day, and this is 2 days to expiration, so today being Wednesday, expiration being this upcoming Friday. And as you can see from here, might be a little bright here, but it's your monthly volatility is about 137%, which is really high. Your IV is about 60. IV rank, you're about 60. So one of the things that I might want to look to do is just keep it simple. If you really didn't have any kind of preference as to whether NVIDIA was going up or down, maybe, just maybe, looking to do some kind of what they call an iron condor. So selling the 117, buying the 112, gives us about, on the put side, it gives us about 80 cents profit. And then if we sell the 143 and buy the 148, $5 wide, getting about $1.55, let's say, if you had to do a little bit of price discovery here. And as you can see, your probability of profit is about 66%, with about buying power of about $340. And this isn't that bad. Your return on capital is quite solid here. This is something that might be of interest to people who have a small account and that are looking to keep their risk to a minimum. For those of you who might want to be taking a bit more of an active sort of letting your cojones speak a little more, and again, depending on what side of the coin you might be on, maybe look to sell a naked put. About, give or take, about 50 days out. Let me just, I know it's a little bright here. Yeah, 50 days out, today being Wednesday. And probably do it at about the 15 delta right here at the 105 strike price, getting about 260, having to put up about $2,700 for about an 83% pop. And again, this isn't that bad of a trade either. These would be two sorts of trades that I would consider doing if I was to go down into the path of NVIDIA. But as I said before, I am not doing any sort of earnings trades with NVIDIA. I have not been burned with NVIDIA, but I've been burned with other earnings trades which I will get to in another post. For those of you that might want to be going, maybe that's directional. But for those of you who may think, NVIDIA isn't going to do it, they're going to have bad earnings, etc., taking a more of a bearish tone, maybe looking to sell a naked call, right, about 50 days out. And again, the reason why I'm saying 50 days out is that it gives you time, right? It gives you time. You can roll the trade. You can roll it either into the next month. You can obviously roll it up or down, depending upon the direction that you're taking, as well as what direction the market is taking with regards to NVIDIA stock. So again, wanted to keep that in mind. And again, love to get your thoughts as to how you might be looking to trade NVIDIA, because there are many different ways, not just in the sense of buying or selling stock, but just also with using options to create more choice, giving you more options, no pun intended, in identifying the right kind of strategy for you with regards to NVIDIA earnings. For those of you that did find value, please, I would look forward not just to your thoughts, to your comments, but of course, a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel so that, of course, I can continue to give you the type of content that will not only help you become a better trader, of course, better investor, but of course, a better decision maker as well. I look forward to seeing everyone in the next video.